This is just a quick demonstration of my Battleships game using Android and Kotlin. I'm just going to run it on the emulator here. So first off we have the main menu. As you can see, there are 3 different game modes. To start with, we're just going to select the ordinary player versus computer mode. As you can see, we have this top grid here where my ships have been randomly placed. This shows the first extension of the ships being automatically randomly placed for me, but obviously I'm going to be shooting at this grid, which I can't see anything currently. So if I select a cell here, you can see this token has appeared. This circle token means I've missed. You can see that by the opponent has also shot against my grid and also has achieved a miss. If I carry on a few more turns, that cross means that I have scored a hit. You can see the opponent player has scored a couple of hits as well. If you watch the computer player here, you will see it demonstrates the second extension, which is the improved computer AI. He will make sort of educated guesses around those hits from this point on. But if I carry on and attempt to sink this ship, you will see that now that that ship has been sunk, this is the large aircraft carrier ship here, because it's 5 cells in size. This is now indicates that the ship has sunk. So those are the main functions of the game, apart from the game finishing. So I'm just going to fast forward now to when the game is over. Okay, we're at the end of the game now. You can see I'm about to sink the opponent's last ship. You can also see that the computer player also hasn't done too badly. It's actually sunk 4 of my ships as well. It is perfectly possible for this AI to beat a human, but it is still dependent on luck. It's not cheating anyway. But if I go ahead and just sink his last ship, we do get a message saying that myself as the red player has won. If I click OK, it then goes back to the main menu. Now that we are back at the main menu, we can select one of the other game modes. So let's go ahead and select the player versus player mode. This is meant to be a 2-player mode. Now, one of the things straight away you'll notice is we can't see any ships, so that is by design. Obviously the idea is that 2 players will play on each grid. So what I've done there is I've attempted to select a cell from the top grid and nothing's happened. So that is because it is actually a red player's turn to go first. Obviously it would only register something on whoever player's turn it is. Now that I've had a go on the bottom grid, on the red player's grid, I can go up to blue player and make a guess here, and so on, and so on. Other than that, the same kind of rules obviously apply. So again, I'm just going to fast forward to the end of the game. So once again, we've now reached the end of the 2-player mode. I just wanted to highlight a couple of other things. So for example, you can see I'm about to win this game, but again, if I try, it is red player's turn, so if I try and click on the blue grid, it does nothing. If I try and click outside the grid, obviously it also does nothing, and then if I try and click on a cell that has already been hit, it also does nothing. So the only way for me to progress is to shoot the empty cell here and win the game. And again, we get the same pop-up, this time, also red wins this time as well. We click OK and we return to the main menu. Lastly, we're going to look at the third and final game mode, which is computer versus computer. So what I'll do is I'll just start that up and the game will start straight away without any input from me. You can see on this version that we can see all of the ships, but I'm not actually playing. This is 2 computer players playing against each other. And this one sort of highlights again the improved AI on the computer, and also the fact that the ships are randomly placed. So again, other than that, most of the other rules are the same, so I will fast forward to the end of this game. So coming back to the end of this game, you can see that red player has won again. But again, you can see how the other computer player didn't do too badly either. He also sunk 4 ships, so it is very much down to luck, whoever wins the computer versus computer mode. Yeah, that's the end of this presentation for this Battleships game.